Back in '08, we had volunteered at a Bike MS ride, and unknown to us, 6, 7 weeks after we would volunteer for that ride, we would end up diagnosed with MS. After that diagnosis, I got interested in the ride team at work and started riding in '09, and pretty much every year I've ridden, I've called it Ride for My Bride. Each ride's about 150 miles. For 2 days, it's a tough journey, but come that Monday, Tuesday, I get to recover and I will feel normal again. All the people living with MS, their endurance ride never ends. And until it does, folks that can do these rides can raise awareness for this or any other illness for that matter. You should get out there and lead by example. I run into so many people that when you say, hey, I'm doing something for MS, they're like, oh, I know so-and-so that had MS. Every person you meet that does know what it is, you run into just as many that may have never heard of it. And then once you explain it, they are moved. Since my initial submission for this contest, I'm expanding Ride for My Bride to include other spouses who ride for their bride or groom. They're a common interest in cycling, common interest in trying to put a stop to this thing's progression that ultimately steals time with your spouse. I want to know who they are, and I want to be able to connect with them to let them know that we are in this, together. I don't have any catchy wow factor. What I'm fighting and what I'm trying to get other riders to fight and raise money for is a disease that's sitting in their backyard in the person that they said I do to. And the I do it didn't end at the altar. In sickness and in health, for a spouse that has a spouse with MS, you find out what life is like in the ever after that fairy tale ends. We go beyond the fairy tale. The spouses that support someone living with MS. My name is Ken Ballard, and I ride for my bride. In 2014, we start Team Ever After. My goal is to raise funds to give back to the MS Society so that they can continue to do their research.